Welcome to KidsKDPAI, the easiest software that taps into massive royalties in an untapped niche of kids books. Now, before we go ahead and show you how easy it is to create one, let's first look at a few books that we've already created. As you can already tell on the left-hand side, you can create storybooks, puzzle books, activity books, coloring books, and learning books. Let's have a look, first of all, at our storybooks. Now, you can see there's tons of amazing books that are being created by us and our team every single day, and it only takes a matter of clicks. I'm gonna view this one and you can instantly see how beautiful it looks. Now, this one has an amazing and beautiful story about friends in a city, and they're going on a little bit of an adventure. They're gonna go and play together, and all of these books also have a story to them, a moral, a lesson to them that parents and as well as the kids absolutely love, and that's why it's so easy to make royalties with these and get repeat customers. Now, I'll actually show another one right here with Max Rocket Adventure, one of my favorites, which again, very easy on the eyes, beautiful imagery, as well as the reading and the wording. It's a very easy for a person to go through these books of that particular age. Now, with that being said, let's also have some looks at the puzzle books that you can create. So I'm going to go to my books on the puzzle side, and then let's have a look at this book right here, for example. In one click, we'll have amazing, animal word puzzles and different types of puzzles and mazes that we can create. And again, all of this takes seconds, as I'll show you next. Now, last but not least, we still have the activity books, the coloring books. Let's actually have another look at some coloring books too, because these do really well. For example, the fruits one, you can see you have your watermelon, your banana, orange, strawberry, and in that same category, you also have the alphabet one. So you can, have actually a child learning the alphabet while it is coloring these books. And again, they're really fun and really easy, and that's why people love them. Now, these go so extremely hard on Amazon, KDP, and Etsy, and there's a massive demand for this. I'm going to show you that next. But first, let's actually see how easy it is to create some of these books. Now, where I like to start is with the covers, right? I always like to start with what is the front going to look like. So I'm going to click on ebook cover. And this is where you immediately get introduced with tons of beautiful covers that you can pick from. You have your children's books covers. You can categorize them, you can select which one you want, and then also edit them accordingly. So let's actually pick this one. This one actually looks really fun. I'm gonna edit the text here. I'm gonna type the Enchanted Forest Miracle, and I'll add a little bit more text right here, and I'll type in story about friendship, and I'll make it a little bit smaller, which is really easy to do. Just click the font size right here, and I'm showing you this so you can see how quickly you can edit these things. I can also edit the back of the book. I'll put this here, and now I just want to make it a different color. Maybe we're gonna do white, which seems like a good color that would stand out. So instead of black, I'm gonna click here and I'm going to choose white, and click on choose, and boom, now we have our beautiful cover. Now from here, now I know my cover, let's go ahead and actually create the book. And notice how quickly this was. And it took me seconds to have this up and running, and all these covers are already pre-designed for high clicks and conversions. Now you can go even more creative with it, add AI images, even let AI create covers for you, add QR codes. You have all the freedom. We've already selected tons of images for you to use. You can upload your own images. You have all the creativity you want. But if you just want something quick that is going to attract a ton of beautiful eyeballs, then you just simply select any of the covers we already have and just edit them accordingly. Now that we've downloaded and saved this, let's go ahead and actually start creating the book. Let's start off with creating a storybook. I'm going to click on create book right here, and I'm going to do my amazing storybook, story about friendship in an enchanted forest full of miracles. And from here I can upload the cover, so I'll add that in here. I select the theme. I can choose friendship, but you can see you have magic, animals, fantasy, family. You have tons of themes to select from, so you always have amazing books out there. Click here, then the audience age. I want this one to be for anywhere between 6 to 8 years. You can even do, more teen or adolescent books over 20 years plus, but I'm gonna do the 6 to 8 one. Environment setting, I'm going to choose Enchanted Forest in this case, but I can also do Ancient Castle, Outer Space, Deep Ocean, and many more, such as Magical Village, Peaceful Farm, you name it. So in this case, Enchanted Forest will fit. I'll call the character Jimmy, and then I'll select the tone. It is, heartwarming, and the lightning style, I want it to be bright. Now from here, I'm just gonna click on Generate Story Book. Now again, this took me seconds to create. It is now creating all the pages. I've selected 5, but I can go up to 10 and beyond. I can create different parts of books, and you can see right here, it is 99% complete. You see how fast this is. In real time, we have the forest story. Now I can update these or change these images if I want to. I can edit the text if I want to, and I can even go here and preview the entire book already. You can see right here, boom, 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 and boom, the end. Now, it's a beautiful story that will walk the character through an enchanted forest, maybe creating friends with, different forest animals and such. Basically, a heartwarming story, and his adventure begins in the heart of a bright green enchanted forest. A curious 7-year-old boy with curly brown hair and bright blue eyes skipped along a path sparkling with morning dew. Now, here's something interesting I can do. As you can see on the cover, a little boy with black hair. Now, that doesn't really matter because he can be the one reading the book, but if I want that person to be similar to the character in the book, I can simply edit the prompt here and, have that cover created, or I can update the images by clicking here, and instead of having, curly brown hair, I'll do straight black hair. KidsKDPAI makes it so darn easy to, with the power of AI, create these beautiful books, edit them accordingly. I can add even more pages to it, and then I'm good to go to save my book. Now, it doesn't stop there. I can even create, as we know, puzzle books by clicking on Create Book here. Same applies for activity books as well as coloring books. Let's actually create a coloring book right now, and I'll show you how easy this is. I'm going to do my amazing coloring book. I'm gonna do 5 pages. I'm gonna select a cover image right here, and then I'm going to add up to 5. Now again, I can choose what kind of images I'm looking for. For now, I'm gonna select the ones that are presented to me. This one. I like this one, and this one looks really fun as well. From here, I click on Generate. And again, I can choose what kind of images I want. I can search the stock. You can get all these images if you want, creatures in the ocean, if you want fairy tale, whatever you're looking for, you can create as many and generate as many. So I'm gonna click on Add and create the coloring book. And again, in front of my eyes, in a matter of seconds, this will be created. You can see the beautiful creatures that, kids can color in. And they're very bright, very big, very easy. And that's exactly what makes these books work. Now, the book is absolutely amazing, and it now will be saved. I can preview it, color me save, and you can see right here, boom, boom, the end. Now, I can make it more pages, I can add more things to it, and it is as easy as that. Now, here's where it gets super powerful. Inside the left-hand menu, at the bottom here, you'll see something called Bulk Books Creator, and this is where you can make a ton of royalties in one go. Simply click on the Bulks Book Creator and click Add right here. Now, I can add a storybook. Let's say I want that to be maybe 7 pages long. Then I want to click on Puzzle Book and add that too, and I'll make that 5 pages long. I want to add an activity book. I will make that 4 pages long. Coloring book, I will make that 5 pages long, and a learning book I will make a good 10 pages long. And I'm going to generate all 5 in one sweep. So click on confirm, and it will now go ahead and create a bundle pack of all these books together. A storybook, a puzzle book, an activity book, and a coloring book in one go. Now, who here thinks that's actually amazingly fast, as well as phenomenal, that instead of having to edit and tweak and go from tool to tool and try to go along and make things perfect and take tons of time to create something mediocre, in one sweep, have an amazing bundle of books that actually look beautiful. Because now when I go to my books, you can see my new storybook is processing and being created right now. If I go to puzzle, my new puzzle book is already ready, so let's have a look at that one. Beautiful. We got a maze game, we got unicorns are real, we got another maze game. And now here, if I go to my activity book, this one is ready as well. You can see we have this one's really fun. Find 7 differences, find the correct shadow form, and then same goes for the coloring book. We just created a brand new one in the bundle. That one is still processing too. And same goes for the learning book. We had a 10-page learning book. Let's see, that one is processing as well. So all of these will be done in minutes, and I have a whole set of new books. And these are amazing, such as daily journals, ABCs, math, simple math, things where people or kids can actually learn from. Now, we also have a whole set of done for you elements where we already created high converting and high click-through rate books that people absolutely love. And it doesn't stop there. We even have tons of kids story videos to leverage that get tons of attention online, which all that traffic immediately goes to the books. Now, with that being said, we also have amazing bonuses, agency mode, reseller, and even a clear training video set so that anyone can do this. But quite frankly, this is as easy as it gets. You've seen how quickly and how fast you can create these books. They're very easy to tweak and edit, and pretty much all of the work is done by the AI. Now, this is how you create amazing books, and KidsKDPAI makes it so easy for anyone to get up and running and start monetizing these amazing books. You can see our brand new storybook is ready, so let's actually have a look at that one too. This one is freshly created from the bundle, and it's all about Mia's big adventure. You can see right here, a mysterious door appears, and the copy, the storyline, goes perfectly with the image. I've seen so many books where it's just very off, where there's a random image that has nothing to do with the actual storyline. But you can tell right now, inside the forest, Mia met a playful squirrel named Spark, and you can see that actually happening in real time. And that's the beauty about these books. The quality is just top notch. And hey, there's a problem. There's a tricky river. It's a challenge. How are they going to cross it? What are they going to do? It's blocking their way. Oh no, how will we cross? Mia asks. And her voice is trembling a bit. So it really has that storytelling that even if a parent reads the book, she or he knows how to act it out if they want to do a little bit of a voice with it. And most books just have a very bland style of writing, very boring style, and it's not a real kids book at all. It's just, AI, ChatGPT generated slop with very boring and straightforward copy. This reads not only from the formatting, but it actually reads as a kid's book the way it should. A grumpy troll, right? And you see the grumpy troll right here, and actually, is highlighted. You see things like roar, this is my territory. It actually, takes up the voice of the particular being and puts it in the copy so the child or the person reading it can not only act it out but also kind of imagine it, envision it, and live it. So let me know, do you see the top-notch quality of these books? How this is so much better than any other, either book generator or AI out there. If you were to try this with any generic AI, it will cost you tons of time, editing, different tools, and it will still never come out as great as what you see here. And again, it's not just storybooks. You can in one sweep create puzzle books, activity books, coloring books, and learning books. Now next, let me show you how easy it is to make money from these, because once you've created these, you can put these online and you're going to benefit from so much traffic and clicks because you probably have the best books out there compared to anyone else in your category. So let's dive right into the monetization. But before we do that, I do want to let you know we have amazing support. So you always have help from our team. We have dedicated experts with your account that whenever you have any question or you need a little bit of hand-holding, additional help, in one click, you can reach the entire team. Now, before I carry on, let me know in the chat box who here is absolutely loving everything about KidsKDPAI and would love to use this to start in a fun way, making money online, making, childs and kids, a pleasant reading a lot brighter for them, as well as making a lot of parents around the world happy. We have one of our ladies, she actually works with a nursery school, and in school, she is actually providing a lot of content for them, and she's on a retainer. So there's so many ways to actually get paid from this, and it's actually fun to do. It's such an untapped niche. So again, let me know in the chat box, did you see how easy it is? It takes a matter of clicks. And again, we have so many done for you books ready for you as well as done for you covers that you can select from and run with immediately. So let me go ahead and go back to the slides.